Hey, welcome back to Sam and Jack Hack. I'm Sam.
And I'm Jack, RAM Software and Development. Real tools, real workflows, and the occasional terrible pun.
Today we are going deep on Codex, the ChatGPT Codex CLI, what it is, why it works the way it does, and how to actually get good at it.
We're also going to talk about role-play prompting, which sounds weird until you try it, and then you cannot stop using it.
And we will cover YOLO mode, both for Codex and for Claude Code. Yes, it has a scary name. No, it is not reckless when you use it right.
Install walkthrough, examples, screenshots, the whole tour. Grab a coffee. Let's go.
Roll the intro.
All right, first topic. What even is Codex?
Codex is OpenAI's open-source coding agent that runs in your terminal. It uses ChatGPT models, the same ones you talk to in the browser, but pointed at your actual files.
Think of it like this. ChatGPT in the browser is a smart friend who can read code you paste in. Codex is that same friend sitting at your keyboard with a terminal open.
It can read your repo, edit files, run commands, run tests, and check the output before it answers you. That feedback loop is the whole point.
Okay, install. First-time user, here is the path of least pain.
If you have Node installed, one line, npm install -g at openai/codex. Boom, you have the codex command.
On a Mac, brew install Codex also works. On Windows, npm is the easy road. Make sure Node is on your PATH first, or it will yell at you.
Then run Codex with no arguments. It will pop a login screen, you sign in with your ChatGPT account, and that is it. No API key juggling for the basic case.
Pro tip, open a brand new terminal after install, so the Codex command is actually on the PATH. I have spent 10 minutes debugging that. So has every other person on Earth.
When Codex starts, you get a chat-style prompt sitting inside your project folder. It already knows what files are around it.
Type a request in plain English, like, hey, add a dark mode toggle to the settings page and write a test for it.
Codex makes a plan, shows you what files it wants to touch, runs the edit, runs the test, and reports back. You see every step before you say yes.
And here is the why it works part. The magic is the loop. Read, plan, act, observe, repeat.
Old-school code completion just guesses at the next line. Codex looks at the result of what it just did and decides what to do next. That is closer to how an actual engineer works.
Tests fail, it reads the error and tries again. Type error, it opens the file, fixes it, reruns. You did not have to babysit each step.
That is why it should work this way. Code is conversational with the compiler. The agent has to be in the conversation, not just throwing one-shot guesses over the wall.
Okay, now the secret sauce, role-play prompting. This is where most people level up overnight.
Instead of asking, hey, fix this bug, you give the model a role. Quote, you are a senior backend engineer doing a code review on a junior pull request. Be blunt. List every issue you see. End quote.
Suddenly the answer goes from, looks fine to me, to line 47 leaks a database connection on the error path, line 90 has a SQL injection. Your test does not actually assert anything.
Another one I love. Quote, you are a paranoid security engineer. Walk through this off-flow line by line and tell me how you would attack it. End quote.
Or for design work, quote, you are a staff engineer at a payments company. I am going to describe my schema. Tell me what is going to break at scale. End quote.
The role gives the model permission to be opinionated. Without it, you get the safe, mushy, average answer. With it, you get sharp, real engineering thinking.
2 rules. 1, be specific about the role. Senior, junior, paranoid, friendly, whatever. 2, give it a goal. Find bugs. Refactor for readability. Critique my approach. The role plus the goal is the whole trick.
Now the part everyone whispers about, YOLO mode.
It sounds reckless. It is not. It is the same agent, just allowed to actually finish without asking for permission on every single command.
In Codex, you turn it on with Codex --full-auto, or pick auto mode from the menu when Codex starts.
Now Codex can edit files and run shell commands without stopping to ask, may I, every 5 seconds. It still stays inside your project folder. It is sandboxed by default.
Why this is great. You hand it a real task, like set up Vitus in this project and add a test for the user model. You walk away. You come back, it is done, with a clean diff to review.
Claude Code has the same idea. The flag is Claude dangerously skip permissions.
Yes, the flag literally has the word dangerously in it. That is on purpose. Anthropic wants you to know what you are turning off.
What you are turning off is the per command approval prompt. What you are not turning off is your good judgment. Use it on a project you trust. In a folder you can throw away if everything goes sideways.
Same defaults for YOLO mode in either tool. 1. Run inside a Git repo so every change shows up as a diff. 2. Branch before you start. 3. Do not point it at production credentials.
And 4. Give it a real task and let it cook. Quote, refactor this module to use async/await and update the tests, end quote. That is when YOLO mode pays for itself.
Quick example tour. Same prompt, different roles. Watch what changes.
Plain prompt. Quote, look at this function and tell me what to do, end quote. You will get, looks fine, maybe rename a variable.
Same code with role. Quote, you are a performance engineer. Show me the 3 biggest reasons this function is slow, end quote. Now you get cache misses, allocation in a hot loop, and a regex compiled inside the loop.
Same code again, different role. Quote, you are a developer experience advocate. Show me how to make this function easier to understand for a new hire, end quote. Now you get rename suggestions, dot comments, and a smaller surface area.
Same model, same code. 3 completely different, completely useful answers. The role is the steering wheel.
Recap. Install Codex with npm, install -g at OpenEye/Codex. Sign in with ChatGPT. You are running.
Ask it real questions. Use roleplay to get real answers. Turn on YOLO mode when you want it to actually finish a job for you.
Same playbook works in Claude Code with Claude dangerously skip permissions. Different vendor, same idea.
Everything we ship lives at ramsn.com. That is ramsnd.com. Tools, write-ups, and the rest of these episodes.
Like the video. Drop a comment with a prompt that finally made one of these agents click for you. We read them.
I'm Sam.
I'm Jack.
Go build something. We'll see you next one.